So Bethesda has given us an update today, and I kind of want to go over everything, but first of all, welcome to the video. I hope you're doing good, and let's just get straight into it. They said this. First, an enormous thank you to all of you playing Starfield and your support. We are absolutely blown away by the response and all you love about the game. We're also reading all your great feedback on what you'd like to see improved or added to the game. This is a game we'll be supporting for years and years to come, so please keep all feedback coming. Even if we don't get to your requests immediately, we'd love to do it in the future, like city maps, so that's a big one. Our priority initially is making sure any of the top blocker bugs or stability issues are addressed, and adding quality of life features that many are asking for. This first update is a small hotfix targeted at a few issues we are seeing. After that, expect a regular interval of updates that have top community requested features including brightness and contrast controls, HDR calibration menu, FOV slider, DLSS support, an ultra-wide monitor support, and an eat button for food. We're also working closely with Nvidia, AMD, and Intel on driver support, and each update will include new stability and performance improvements. Additionally, we are working on our built-in mod support, thank God, that will work across all platforms similar to what we've done with Skyrim and Fallout 4. This is a W, of course. This full support is planned to launch early next year. If you have any feedback on how we can make this better, please let us know. Modding and creating in our games is always vital and important to who we are. Keep the feedback coming, we really do read it all, and thank you all again for taking this journey with us. Bethesda Game Studios. So they confirm we're going to be getting brightness and contrast controls, a HDR calibration menu, FOV slider, DLSS support, ultra-wide monitor support, and an eat button for food. These are some small things that I would love to see added. I mean, I even touched upon brightness and contrast controls in my review, so the fact that they've actually heard some feedback, not only from me, but maybe from everyone who's been talking about it, and are now going to add it, I think that's really big, and it's one thing I do love about Bethesda. They genuinely do listen. So that's obviously stuff that's going to be coming in the future, as well as the city maps. This is huge. I am so glad they're going to be adding city maps. Now, I understand that because the planets are randomly generated, there's not really much point of having maps on those planets. That's fine. But the ones that aren't randomly generated, like New Atlantis, we should have city maps. So the fact that they're actually going to be adding those is a massive bonus once again. But let's talk about what they've actually added today, since that's what people really care about. So today's update is a very simple one, truthfully. Basically, they fixed a bunch of quest issues people have been having, and they've improved stability on consoles. But I feel like the bigger takeaway we should be getting from this is that not only have they confirmed some features they are working towards addressing right this very second, but they've also told us we're going to be getting a constant stream of updates. This is really nice. I really do like the idea that Bethesda have already put out a decent title, and they're just going to expand and enhance that experience for us. It's something I think Bethesda fans will really enjoy. I don't know how I feel about mod support coming in early 2024. That is a little bit late for me, but the good side to that, I suppose, is the fact that by the time that actually rolls around, we'll have a lot of mods to play with. Modders will have been creating for multiple months at this point, and Bethesda, I imagine, will work pretty closely with them to getting them onto console. So the main takeaway from this to me is that we're going to be getting mod support in 2024. They're working on brightness controls, HDR calibration, FOV sliders, DLSS support, ultra-wide monitor support, and an eat button for food. Obviously, DLSS and ultra-wide monitors are only for PC, but everything else is for consoles too. I love how they're also working with AMD and Intel on driver support, meaning they'll get new stability issues. I know a lot of people said that AMD is more powerful for Starfield than Intel, so the idea that they're actually going to be addressing that is, again, another big one. But yeah, so far, they've improved the game a little bit for us console players, which is nice, and they're going to be improving the game a ton more in the future. I really like that they're actually having a bit of a direct conversation here, talking about how they're going to be addressing and improving things going forward, so that's a big W, honestly. But anyway, though, thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy. Do comment down below what you want Bethesda to improve upon. What's your biggest gripe with the game? I'm glad that they're actually addressing things like the city maps. That's such a big one for me, honestly, because I get so lost so easily. Well, on top of that, FOV sliders are nice. Brightness controls are a big one for me too, etc, etc. It's just nice to know that they're actually going to be addressing the issues people are having. But again, comment down below what your biggest issue is with Starfield right now, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you all for watching.